In Chicago, Illinois, we're approaching the famous Navy Pier. Mr. Stoloff?
Starting off, we're rooting for the Marlins.
Let's see what happens.
Starting off. Yeah.
That's our ship. We're going to be on that ship any moment. It's going to take us out to the Atlantic Ocean, or Lake Erie, or something like that.
You're really looking into history itself, because you're looking into the minds and the imaginations of everyone that it took to make the city what it is today. The people who planned the layout, the people who dug the roads, the people who designed and built the buildings and bridges, the people who work here, the people who live here. So sit back and relax while I tell you the story of our beautiful city. Tower only a few years later. The John Hancock Center is a famous example of a style known as structural expressionism. Now, I know that sounds pretty technical, but when you break it down, it really makes sense. The building's structure is very noticeably...
The building is some sort of Nordstrom, I think. Don't hold me to that. Off Michigan Avenue, it was like an underground city. We're still on the ground. We're hoping that we can figure out a way to get out of here. Steve is driving. I see light up ahead, so we may come to the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. There it is. We're finally getting out of this tunnel, which we've been in for hours. We're lost, driving around in circles. There's light at the end, as I said. Fresh air. We finally got out of the tunnel. Now we're traveling south.
The zoo is in Linden Park.
There's the train. This is the subway, an elevated subway there.
And I'm contemplating how I could say something to him. I sort of planted a seed. I don't think it's going to work.
So the Lakeshore Drive traffic at about 4 o'clock Chicago finally arrived. And take me out to the ball game. What's over there?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the oldest stadium, I think, Red Sox, in Major League Baseball. Wrigley Field, the home of Harry Carey.
Yeah, you probably want to move in closer.
We're at Wrigley Field behind us here. You can see the crowd is really excited about this game. They're looking forward to an exciting game. Who would believe we spent $11 for these seats? Morning, we're heading into downtown Chicago, and as you can see, the traffic is terrible by comparison to South Florida. It's 9:16 in the a.m. Most people should be at work by now, but they're obviously going to be late. Steve Stoloff is driving right now.
Yeah, I'm very upset.
Why is that?
Because of traffico.
Oh, okay.
You can see I'm pissed off.
I can see
yeah.
Why don't you do the laugh, your texting laugh?
Ha 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 ha.
It's unique. This is the rooftop seating for ball field, which is right across the street over here. One of the ballparks here, and $70 to $100, and that includes food and drinks. I guess it depends on the game, how much it is. Lakeview Baseball Club right next door, and as you can see, it's only for members and invited guests. They got a bear to keep you out if you don't belong. Looks very dangerous and vicious. On Sheffield, another one. On the line, rooftop. Rooftops.com. Across from WrigleyRooftops.com, and you can see it's in foul territory. And I can't see how you're going to see much of the field from here, but it is what it is, I guess. Ready to get to the ball game, the train. Standing at the train station is one of the fans right there, and this is how far it is from the ballpark if you get off the train. We're in the men's room at Wrigley Field, and Steve Stoloff thought this was the urinal. It's actually a sink. That's the urinal right there.
Tigers are in Boston tonight. Orioles TV is in Cleveland. Yankees host the White Sox. Stroh does the middle pitcher for the Cubs, facing Holyfield. That's foul away.
These men are scouting in addition to televising the game. Look in there. Way to get pizza, and this is the Steve Stoloff is his favorite ride in Chicago, Illinois.
Of all our trips.
There he is, right there.
Hey, here's Harlem again.
Into the sunset. That's what we're doing. We're riding towards the sunset. Back on the video, the sunset video. We're at Giordano's, but as you can see, we're being delayed by a 150-car train. The famed Giordano's restaurant. That's a deep dish pizza.
Too cold.
All right, there we are.
It won't be.
Beautiful. You gonna dish it out? A couple of those?
Okay. And I'll tell. Game's not a sold out game. They will find another seat for you and whoever you're with. If it's a sold out game, you're kind of out of luck. Rule double, and I'm sure you guys can imagine. We're all supposed to be here. Cubs come up to bat, it drops to about right here, and they move in 20 feet. Hard.
The organist room. That's awesome. Media dining room. Our hallway. View from the press box.
View from the press box. Okay, you guys are sitting where Carey sat. That's where he did all his announcing, where he sang the 10th inning stretch. Once he passed away, we started bringing in celebrities, usually with some type of Chicago tie.
The boys are from yesteryear.
Yeah, let's get some runs. Come on, don't mess around. Let's get some runs, guys.
This is the view from the dugout, the home team dugout. Can't see too much from here. Quick, you bump your head on the roof of the dugout, which is concrete. Not a good idea. Behind the dugout, as you can see, is a bathroom. Field level view. Most famous club of all time, Ernie Banks. Lakeshore Drive, famous Lakeshore Drive. We're heading through downtown.
4 elevator cars. Your trip to the sky deck will only take about a minute. That means your elevator is traveling at a speed of more than 24 feet per second. The tower opened its doors in 1973 and held the title of the world's tallest building for 25 years. The west antenna reaches 1,730 feet above the Chicago streets. We're now passing 850 feet at San Francisco's Transamerica Pyramid, 970 feet at the Yokohama Landmark Tower, Japan's tallest building, 1,062 feet in Paris's stunning Eiffel Tower, the Bank of China Tower in Hong Kong, 1,250 feet in the Empire State Building in New York. And now we're here, 103 stories up. Welcome to the top.
So we're looking south.
Yung field museum nila, tapos
solo tienes que empujar esto y andar detrás de mamá, venga, en este se ve todo.
On a clear day, you can see 50 miles.
Tamto stroną patrz, to my mieszkamy. Ja, to stikker op i luften. Den stikker ved siden af Chicago.
Is it just us? Can you go in that's better? Yes. The last one was very good. Yeah, because the other one you told me on.
That's my house to Monica.
Yeah.
Nee, du machst von oben nach unten.
Okay, raus. So, mach's mit dir.
Du machst von oben nach unten. Oder wir gehen runter.
Wir gehen runter.
Best view of Chicago and beyond. The 1,450-foot tower has been a Chicago landmark and an American icon since